typically second and third year players, although there are beginners in this grade level elective, and there are also students that have been playing a lot longer than that, 2 or 3 years. So it's a privilege for me. You know, I became a musician because of American public schools. I started just like them in 6th grade, right, in band. I had a great band director, and she saw a musician in me, and she found it, and she grew it, and she lifted it out of me, and I get to bring that same energy to this classroom every single day, and it's so much fun. It's a privilege to be me. This is Apollo Fanfare, and then December Snow, I think you're gonna love, and then we have a guest narrator, one of our special education faculty, Matt Fellers, will be narrating our final piece for us, and then of course Grand Views after that. I'm gonna leave the microphone right here, or I'll forget.
mouse, the stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. Kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. Then eagles, his coursers, they came and whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. Before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and Saint Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. Bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and his beard of his chin was as white as the snow. And the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink in his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. filled all the stockings and turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night."
Thank you for that, Mr. Fellers. That was fun. Mr. Fellers is also a band parent. Blaze is a 6th grade euphonium player. That was great. So thank you so much. One more thing from me. We had a number of students audition and make our Cherry Creek middle level district honor band. Would those students please stand up and be recognized? A couple stands from the front few rows, so if you would pull your music off and let them do that. And then thank you so much. I'm going to pass it off to my wonderful friend and colleague, Keith Farmer. While they're doing that,